Welcome back guys to Mathematical Mindset. So right here we have this ninth algebra math problem. We have to find the value for m. So right here guys, the first thing we want to do is to simply rewrite the equation in a polynomial form. So we write the equation. So we have this to be m squared minus m cubed minus 36 is equals to 0. So we want to simply rearrange this. So this is going to be minus m cubed plus m squared minus 36 is equals to 0. So next, you want to multiply through by negative 1. So multiply through by negative 1. This is going to become negative 1 multiply negative m raised to the power of 3 plus m squared minus 36, which is equals to 0. So minus 1 multiply minus m cubed will give us m cubed. Minus 1 multiply plus m squared will give us minus x squared, and minus 1 multiply minus 36 will give us plus 36, which is equals to 0. But we can easily express 36 to be 9 plus 27, and 9 plus 27 can be expressed in terms of 3. That is, 9 can be expressed of 3 to be 3 squared, and 27 can be expressed to be 3 cubed. So this is going to become 9 plus 27 is the same thing as 3 squared plus 3 raised to the power of 3. So substituting this into the equation, we are going to have m cubed minus m squared plus into 3 squared plus 3 cubed, and this is all equals to 0. So rearranging this is going to become m cubed minus m squared plus 3 squared plus 3 cubed is equals to 0. Arranging this, we have m cubed. Now we're going to add this plus 3 cubed minus m squared plus 3 squared is all equal to 0. So applying the sum of the cubic and difference of square formula, so we have the sum of cubic formula to be, now the sum of cubic formula is given as a cubed plus b cubed, and this is equal to a plus b all into a squared minus ab plus b squared. And we also apply the difference of square formula. So the difference of square formula is given as a squared minus b squared, and this is equals to a minus b into a plus b. So applying this formula right here, this is going to be, so we're going to say 4m cubed plus 3 cubed. This is going to become equal to, now we have this to be a and this to be b. So applying the sum of the cubic formula, we have this to be m plus 3 all into a squared is m squared minus ab. Minus ab, we have this to be m multiply 3 plus b squared, which is 3 squared, and this is equal to m plus 3 into m squared. M multiply 3 will give us 3m plus 3 squared will give us 9. So that is for that. So we say 4m squared minus 3 squared. This is equal to, this represents b, right? So for a minus b, we have m minus 3 into m plus 3. So hence, substituting this into the original equation, this is going to become m plus 3 into m squared minus 3m plus 9, and this is for m cubed plus 3 cubed. Then for this, we have minus into m minus 3 into m plus 3, which is equals to 0. So this is going to be our new equation. Alright, so for this part, we want to simply factor out the common term. So simply factor out the common term. Now the common term right here is m plus 3. So right here, when we factor out this is going to become m plus 3 into, so if you factor out m plus 3 from this, we have this left, which is m squared minus 3m plus 9, minus, if you factor out m plus 3, we have m minus 3 left, and this is equals to 0. Okay, so right here we have m plus 3 into m squared minus 3m plus 9. If you open up this bracket, we have minus multiply m is minus m, minus multiply minus is plus 3, and this is equals to 0. So at this point, we want to simply solve. So we have this to be m plus 3 into m squared minus 3m. We collect like terms minus m plus 9 plus 3, and this is all equal to 0. So right here we have m plus 3 into m squared minus 3m minus m is going to give us minus 4m plus 9 plus 3 is going to give us plus 12. and this is equals to 0. So from here we have that m plus 3 is equals to 0, or m squared minus 4m plus 12 is equals to 0. So we are going to solve for these two differently. So solving for m plus 3 equals to 0, we have this to be m equals to 0 minus 3. If this crosses an equal to, it turns to negative sign. So m is equals to 0 minus 3 is going to give us minus 3. So right here we have the first value for m. Next, let's simply solve for m squared minus 4m plus 12 equals to 0. So right here, I'm going to say for m squared minus 4m plus 12 equals to 0, we are going to solve using the quadratic formula. So solve using the quadratic formula. We have the quadratic formula to be, so using the quadratic formula that states that m is equals to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all into 2a, whereby we have that a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 4, and c is equals to 12. So applying this here, we have that m is equals to minus b is minus into minus 4 plus minus the square root of b square is minus 4 all square minus 4 multiply a, which is 1, multiply c, which is 12 right here, all into 2 multiply a, which is 1. So right here we have that. So right here we have that m is equals to minus multiply minus is plus. So this is going to become 4 plus minus the square root of minus 4 square will give us 16 minus 4 multiply 1 4. 4 multiply 12 is going to give us 48, all into 2 multiply 1 is 2. So this is going to become m is equals to 4 plus minus the square root of 16 minus 48 will give us negative 32, all into 2. M is equals to 4 plus minus, and we can easily write this to be the root of 32 multiply the root of negative 1 all into 2. But the root of negative 1 is equal to I, so this is going to become m is equals to 4 plus minus the root of 32i all into 2. But 32 is equal to 16 multiplied 2, right? So this is going to become m is equals to 4 plus minus the square root of 16 times 2i all into 2, and m is equals to 4 plus minus the square root of 16 multiply the square root of 2i all into 2. So m is equals to 4 plus minus the square root of 16 is given as 4, and this is going to become the root of 2i all into 2. So rearranging this, we have that m is equals to 4 plus minus 4i root 2 all into 2. From here, we want to simply factor out a common term from the numerator, and the common term from the numerator right here is 2. So let's factor out 2 to get rid of the denominator. So m is equals to, if you factor out 2 from this, is going to become 2 into, so factor out 2 from 4, we have this to be 2 plus minus factor out 2 from 4, this becomes 2i root 2 all into 2. So this is going to cancel out this, so we have that m is equals to 2 plus minus 2i root 2. So this becomes the final answer. So we can say that m2 is equals to 2 plus 2i root 2, or we call this m3 equals to 2 minus 2i root 2. So we have the values for m. So right here we can say therefore the values for m is given as, we have that m1 is equal to, so right here we're able to solve the first value of m right here, and m1 is equal to negative 3, so we call that m1, which is negative 3. So m1 is equal to negative 3. m2 is equal to, we're able to solve for m2 right here, which is this, so we have m2 to be 2 plus 2i root 2, and m3 to be equal to 2 minus 2i root 2. So these are the possible values for m. So right here we have been able to solve for the value of m. We have that m is equals to negative 3, m2 is equals to this, and m3 is equals to this. So see, these are the possible values for m in this question.